Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, and today I'm going to be doing the same two readings that I do almost every day. We're going to be talking about the heart center of you. The reason I'm saying that is that this is the card for the afternoon, which is the Queen of Cups, and the first card for today's reading is the Queen of Cups again. So the Queen of Cups is showing up a couple of times. I'm going to play with the lights here again. Pisces, okay. So double Queen of Cups, Pisces. This is something, but it is something about the heart center, who you are as a person and receiving in that center. Now I'm going to tell you something that share a personal thing. So okay. It has to do with A Christmas Carol. Now, some of you may be aware of this, but it is a story about Ebenezer Scrooge, who is a miserly person who has closed off his heart to people. And all of my life, even though I knew that it had to do with the heart, I also believed that it had to do about being kind and nice to people, okay? Because he was so upset. He had been so hurt in his lifetime that he spent his lifetime just seeing through the eyes of the mind, seeing everything through numbers and successes and failures, and never wanting to be part of a failure ever again, because he had been made to feel like a failure as a child because he had been left in an orphanage, you know, all of these things. You may be familiar with the story, but at the end, he gets visited by 3 ghosts. They make him see the error of his ways, and he wakes up on Christmas morning a changed man. Now, the story is beautiful in theory, but I always equated it to, you know, it is better to give than to receive. In other words, don't be greedy, be kind. It's just a slight, it has that as a message, but the bigger message through the whole thing, and I know a lot of you will say, well, Jane, we already knew this, but Jane has a way, like I said, of being of the mind, very much the accountant, just like Ebenezer Scrooge, not quite as mean. But it became very apparent yesterday. It was about that, again, that sense that everything that you experience in life, if it isn't experienced through your heart center, through love, because love is that vibration which reaches everything, okay? We are all one, and through the vibration of love, we can breach anything. That is the true meaning of that story. When he opened up his heart center, he was able to give and receive. It wasn't just about being kind and giving to others. It was being able to receive. His heart center had closed. He was no longer able to feel the love, so he was not able to give the love. So that really became a lot clearer. And a lot of these stories that I see now, even though it's not for the first time, even at my more senior age, Pisces, I am seeing a slightly different perspective on the stories when I think of it as the heart center opening up to life and how we drive ourselves nuts. The reason I'm talking about it, because we have both Queen of Cups here. Okay, as I've mentioned before, for some of us, it's seeing that perspective through understanding that when we open up our heart centers to receive, we are also able to give, and the balance is struck. Okay, so I'm going to put this one here. The reason I'm talking so much about this because the Queen of Cups came in twice. When you open up your heart center, your psychic intuition, higher self are all able to come in a much better frequency. You're tuned in to that radio. You're not getting the fuzz, okay? So then you have sensitivity, journeys, and ideas. The Eight of Wands is seen as the card of speed, the card of communication. So is the Page of Wands, new ideas, new communications coming in. So by opening your Queen of Cups, when you unblock this, and trust yourself enough to know that you will have a compass inside of yourself that won't lead you astray, that your heart is safe under the care of your energy, that things will start happening, things will start opening up, and new ideas will come in. It's going to just start going faster, okay? All right, so let's take the energy of the 7 oracles. This is a card that flipped in the deck just before you may have or may not have seen it come out again. Now, there's synchronicity for you. There's not synchronicity. Is it a coincidence? I think not. I think I'm going to walk around and drive people nuts with that one in the next couple of months. Coincidence? I think not. And I'll say it this way, just to make an emphasis on it and drive people nuts. 31, 4, Call of the Muse. 4, nice card. Celebration. Feeling like you've reached some kind of result, some kind of accomplishment. Calling in the muse, that's like calling in the happiness, the thought of beauty, and let's see what else. I just feel beauty with this card. I feel like you feel liberated somehow. Okay? So you're being invited to create, to be the artist, choreographing your life, serving on behalf of the great artist, the divine source. Okay? It's not surprising with the Page of Wands. For me, the Page of Wands is that beautiful creature. Okay? The one that you go, ooh, ah, you know, how beautiful. Just so gorgeous and, you know, ethereal and just something beautiful to look at, okay? So they want you to do that with your life. They want you to respond to the muse in your life. And this opening will really let you answer that call. It's going to make you feel like you have you do have a muse, you know, and it's something very personal, very feminine, very gorgeous, okay? And it's going to come from inside of you. See, while the process feels intensely personal, your ego and self-identification are, ironically, the most unnecessary parts of the equation. While you think you own the magic of your creativity, can truly say you're the source. Can you truly say you're the source of the inspiration? Okay? Just as the genius needs to partner with your intellect, so too does the muse need you to open your heart and let magic flow through your intuition and emotion. They say it right here. There she is. Okay? It's time to take that journey into emotion and creation. So beautiful. Stop seeing yourself as the center of the process and instead see yourself as a partner in a creative dance. Sometimes you may be inside the music and the feelings, the story and its expression. Other times you observe from the sidelines, watching it all flow from an unknown yet deeply intimate source. Today your muse is calling you to be a channel and allow the creative energy to flow through you. The energy of emotion is waiting to be given a voice, a name, a shape, or a color. So it says journal. Finish that writing project. Start something new. Paint, sing, dance, and don't worry where any of it lands. It has its own plans for you. Your muse knows where this is all meant to go. For you, the big magic is in the experience of answering the call. And I feel like you're answering the call. Okay? If you see here in the Page of Wands, you have a bird and she's talking to it. Answer the call. Okay? Have that conversation. Very nice. Don't worry where it all leads you. Just let it be. Let it take you where it must. This is the Magical Nordic Tarot. See, Two of Pentacles, Five of Swords, conflict and ambition. This is all about the mind, but it's not coming out, so I'm being very annoying, saying the cards have to come out. Okay. I can't. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and the World and Knight of Wands, okay? Again, these didn't come out, that one did. So, it has the word kindness at the bottom, sensitivity. It's all part of the same package, Pisces. So you have 3 Queen of Cups. 3 Queen of Cups today. So far. So far. Blown away. So definitely has to do with the receiving. The opening up to receive. Amazing. The Sun. Happiness. Aha. Oh, the Knight of Wands. So, he did come out again. I like him. He's almost like he's river dancing. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the way he's going. Impulsive. So, with the Eight of Wands, that quickness, that communication. I think they're inviting you to be more impulsive in your life as well. Don't be so calculating. Don't be so much of the mind. Okay? It doesn't mean throw caution to the wind and, like, you know, go into oncoming traffic. It's more of a, if you see something that looks good, don't analyze it to death. If your heart is telling you to go and you know for the most part it's good, you know, there's no major anything coming in, give yourself a chance. Be a little impulsive with yourself. Follow what your heart is telling you, going, this sounds like it would feel good. Why not? Let's just try that. Okay? And I'm not saying be reckless with people's heart or be reckless with your own heart. I mean, live a little. Okay? The thing is that none of us are going to make it out alive. Not in the physical body anyway. So, you know, sometimes it feels like we put a lot more importance to, like, putting ourselves in a protective shield and stopping ourselves from actually working. Action, right? So the King of Wands is saying take action. A lot of wands. Look at all these wands going, Take action. Go for it. I told you guys, though, we're going to be fire. Fire is a lot of passion. The passion is going to help you burn through some of the stuff that you're feeling. The feeling of, oh, I don't know if I can, of being all in the mind. It's going to say, just, burn that all up. Okay? Can't cross the bridge, take a boat. If you can swim, swim across. Take a chance. Live life a little bit. Have some fun. Okay? So this is definitely taking action. This is taking action on your ideas. This is being more impulsive in your journey and doing it from a place of sensitivity and kindness. Very nice. Okay, so what else flipped? The Seven of Wands, Defense. I had a few sevens flip out in this deck. I think they're trying to say, like, don't let those sevens trip you up, okay? Page of Swords is written vigilance. Yeah. The Page of Swords has always represented the mind. All I'm hearing is don't let your mind go out on its own. No. It's like, don't let it out too far by itself. But it's funny, not funny, but in a way it is funny because it feels like it's saying, don't put up walls where none should be. Okay? Just be. There's the Ten of Cups. Ooh, I love the Ten of Cups. Joyfulness. We have the Queen of Swords. The power. Yeah. Let's see what else. Ooh. Knight of Swords. Didn't come out. A lot of swords. King of Cups. The World card wanting to show itself again. Oh, there we go. And the Empress. Nurture. Yeah. It's more right now, Pisces, about letting go of that power to control the minds and the thoughts, okay? It is more about the heart. It's about nurturing your sensitivity, your receiving. Nurture that part of yourself, okay? You'll feel it. The energy is very different. The energy of the mind is one thing. The energy of the heart is very different. And I have to tell you that when you're in the energy of the heart, time goes by in a very different way. It's like time doesn't exist in that energy source. They're just beautiful moments captured, like snapshots. Anyway, I'm going to stop here because there's more to say. We'll be with the Queen of Cups again this afternoon. So if you want to hear more, please make sure to subscribe. Hit that notification bell to all. I offer all kinds of things. It's in the description box. It talks about everything that's here for you. Thank you so much, everybody who keeps subscribing and getting the numbers up. Thank you so much. I'm appreciative of your support. And everybody who's on my Patreon, my patrons, you're lovely. You've been with me for a long time. People who've joined the membership here, same thing, just two different spots where you can join. You get the same thing. Thank you so much. I'm sending you love, light, and blessings. I'll see you later. Take care.